Don't agree with the Democrats? Well, you just might be a big old idiot. President Biden lashing out at protesters who called his policies
socialism.
You know, Jesse, this stuff doesn't bother me anymore. I mean, if we get upset about this, then we're the snowflakes that we've been, making fun of forever. It's like, if you got to, I mean, what did Trump say to protesters when he came in?
Knock him out.
Knock him out. And we found that magical.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and Fox News doesn't do a good job at covering up their own wants for violence in America, going so far as to call Trump's rallies and speeches where he encouraged physical assault as magical.
Moore and Biden are right, but they use the wrong word. There are a lot of idiots out there, but I don't call them that. I call them, they're oblivious. If you ask people about tax policy, healthcare policy, kind of that stuff, they're not going to know the details because it doesn't really affect them the way certain things do.
Tax policy, healthcare policy, that stuff, as Jesse Waters puts it, really doesn't affect people. Not being able to pay your medical bills isn't a partisan issue. But there are people on one side who are very much committed to making sure that the poor, innocent insurance giants don't lose any of their insane profits.
Yeah, but you know what's interesting? Both sides do the thing where they call the other side stupid. But I think Jesse's right. It's not about intelligence at all. It's about confirmation bias, right? And the sunk cost. If you really believe in something, it's hard for you to change your mind.
Also, I'm shocked that any of these people know the term confirmation bias, which again, the irony of Fox News preaching about it is insane to me. But you can gather the substance of the right wing, and more specifically Fox News, from that note they started on. That when Donald Trump says to assault people, they cheer for him. They love it. But when Biden calls someone an idiot, well, he's just a big mean Democrat lying to the people.
The man is lying to the American people. So let's not sugarcoat it and say, it's Sweet Joe and, just a little malarkey, cute stuff. He is out and out lying.
Here's the thing. If you use this clip to show someone in that room that they are part of the media they fearmonger about and tell them that encouraging and calling violence magical may be part of the issue, they would have an all-out meltdown. They know the climate they work in, and they know what they have said on camera. They just don't care. They only believe that violent crime is violent when it's a Democrat that is doing it or caused it. When it's a Trump supporter or Trump in office or members of his ghoul gang perpetrating the violence, then they all scramble like eggs to try and piece together a conspiracy or a story that doesn't get at the heart of the issue. And it all seems like a joke to them, apparently, until they get the blame for the talking points they sell every single day. Then, when we all point out the horrible things that they have said right in line with Donald Trump, they look bewildered and shocked and fall right back into the echo chamber of somehow this is a Democrat's fault. But in this segment, they hint at a layer of truth. Politics has devolved into the lack of nuance. A member of the Republican Party cannot simply call out the actions of the former president without the rebuke of a majority of the party. As Representative Kinzinger put out, they are all cowards.
Everybody's like, oh, you're acquiescing to the left-wing mob. I want to make it clear, too. By the way, Liz and I are not courageous. There's no strength in this. We're just surrounded by cowards. And in complete contrast to cowardism, it looks like courage when it's just your bare duty.
And we've seen that play out with both Kinzinger and Liz Cheney. Members of the Republican Party cannot have a different set of ideas, really facts, without first checking with the real head of the party, Donald Trump. There is no room in the current political discourse for the nuance of sensitive topics, which is a detriment to all of us, and unfortunately has reared its ugly head as violence. Until we get back to accepting facts and numbers, I'm a little worried for us all, and Fox News should be told up and down that they are part of the problem, and that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.